Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we'll be checking out both versions of the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet base set Elite Trainer box. We've got Koraidon representing Scarlet here, we've got Miraidon for Violet, and we're going a bit backwards right on this channel since I got back into Pokemon card collecting. I started with Pokemon Go, I opened the Elite Trainer box and quite a few boosters for Obsidian Flames, then 151, went back to the Elite Trainer box for Paldea Evolved, and now finally we've got Scarlet and Violet base set. Let's see what these boxes have inside. And as with any Elite Trainer box, we get the knickknacks, the dice encounters, I don't care for those. We get the card dividers and sleeves, and in this case they're really nice. And we get one of my favorite things in any ETB, we get the player's guide, and I always love these. Just going through all the cards of this set, and this generation in particular, I mean the Pokemon Company has been doing some amazing job with the art for the Pokemon cards. Truly amazing stuff. Every single card, whether it's a common card or a special illustration rare, they're really just so beautiful. I can't praise them enough. Especially Scarlet and Violet base set has some of my favorite cards with the Gardevoir EX line. I mean, going from Rats to Kirlia and Gardevoir, it's such a beautiful story with these cards. And of course, the Miraidon EX, which I was very lucky to pull already, and we can see it over there between the absolutely amazing promo cards from the Scarlet ETB and the Violet Elite Trainer box. Really cool stuff. But now let's get into the boosters. 9 boosters per box. Let's see which one gives us the best pulls. I'm kidding, I'm sure they're all gonna be amazing. And we'll start off with Koraidon here. Although Miraidon is my favorite of the two legendaries, it's actually one of my favorite legendaries in all Pokemon. It's really cool. But Koraidon holds his own, right? Let's see what these boosters give us. Starting with Skiddo. Let's see if we can focus. Come on now. There we go. We get Quaxly, Suavet, Sharkadet, and I mentioned in my past videos, but I do have to repeat it. Scarlet and Violet is such an amazing generation for me personally, because it got me back into Pokemon card collecting. The Danzo Hollow Rare for the first booster, and of course a basic energy. So it got me back into Pokemon card collecting, and it got me back into the Pokemon games. I've skipped the 7th and 8th generations. I wasn't really feeling the video games back then, but with Scarlet and Violet, with this new gen, with all the bugs that the games do have, and honestly they are quite a lot of bugs in the video games, I still love them. I got Violet, and I've played through it, and it's just so beautiful. I'm going through the endgame stuff, and I do need to get the DLC, but it's been so much fun already. Just as much fun. Oh my god, here we go. Second booster, and we already get Gardevoir EX. Absolutely love this. Gardevoir, one of my favorite Pokemon ever. Like I mentioned, I love the illustration rares from this set, and the EX is just as lovely. So glad I managed to pull that. We'll continue here. So yeah, I was talking about getting back into Pokemon card collecting. I started off with Pokemon Go from the previous gen because it seemed like quite a small set, something doable, and then I jumped into the Scarlet and Violet generation. I did miss some amazing sets from Sword and Shield, but honestly, I'm not all that. I don't feel all that sorry for that miss, because every single set from Scarlet and Violet has been absolutely amazing. Seriously, it might be the fact that I'm new to this, so I'm not old and jaded, right? But again, just seeing every single art from these cards, seeing the new silver border, I mean, we didn't have that back when I was a kid, like 25 years ago. We have these now, and seeing again cards like this Miriam here. I love Miriam in the video game, and Scarlet and Violet base set has some amazing. I mean, Miriam is the chase, right? Oh my god, an illustration rare with Toad Skull, 4 booster packs. We got an EX and a illustration rare. I'm really happy already. I mean, yeah, these ETBs seem to be pretty generous, at least the first one, right? Let's not nix our luck, but I'm hopeful. So yeah, seeing this new generation with all the amazing cards, with the pull rates, with which honestly, personally at least, except for 151, the pull rates I feel have been quite good to me. With all the 3 sets of Scarlet and Violet, we got the base set. I mean, you can see it right here, right? We got Paldea, and I pulled some really cool cards already from Paldea, and we got Obsidian Flames. And I mean, I pulled the special illustration rare from Obsidian Flames, that Charizard EX, from like the 3rd booster pack of the ETB. What more could I ask for, right? So, okay. There we go. This booster just didn't want to open, right? Starting this one with Grimer, we get Braxish, Cacnea, and already, I mean, this is like the 9th video game generation. We already have so many Pokemon, over 1000, and oh my god, another illustration rare, full art trainer card with Jack here. I really like Jack. He's a good teacher. And ending with my favorite basic energy, the Psychic type. And the trio starter, man, one of the best trio for the starters in a very, very long time. Sprigatito, honestly, my favorite starter after Bulbasaur. That little cat is just so beautiful. And the other 3, I mean, I'm kind of iffy on Quaxley, considering its evolution, but that dumb little fire dragon is just the best. Okay, continuing with the cards, just look at this Slowbro, man. The art, the pattern that they use with this new generation, I absolutely love the reverse hollows, and even the hollows. I mean, they just shine so beautifully. All the colors here, really, really good stuff. Again, I love this new generation, and I'm just so thankful. I don't know what hit me. I mean, I kind of know it was the nostalgia for 151. That's what actually got me back. But I'm really thankful that I did, because, again, I genuinely think this was one of the best years to get back into Pokemon card collecting. Of course, the hobby has had a few ups in recent years. I mean, we had the Pokemon Go craze in 2016, then we had 2020 and all the stuff that happened there. But this year, I think, was for collectors, not for investors, not for making money off of the cards, just for collectors that want to enjoy the cards and the art. I think this was the perfect year to get back to Pokemon cards. Okay, final booster from the Scarlet Elite Trainer box. Let's see what Gyarados gives us. Just ripping through it. And we start off with a Citadel. We get Magikarp, Magnemite, Energy Switch, Vitality Band. Okay, so this was a waste of 2 cards. Toxtricity. We get Mousehold, one of my favorite new Pokemon this gen. I love this whole family. We get a Growlithe Reverse Hollow, and a Spidops EX, ending with a bang. Illustration rare, absolutely wonderful. And look at this pattern, man. Just look at this absolutely amazing card. The art is great. Just the shininess, right? Just so beautiful. And Professor's Research, Professor Turo for Pokemon Violet. Yeah, I'll definitely take this. Okay, 3 hits from the previous ETB. Let's see what Miraidon gives us with the Violet Elite Trainer box. So like I said, Miraidon, one of my favorite legendaries, and the fact that you get it so early and you get it for the whole game. Yes, you can't actually battle with it, but just riding it, you spend way more time with it, right? You really get to form a bond with that Pokemon. I think that's why uh, I view it as, oh my god, the focus just will not work for us. There we go. I think that's why I formed a bond with this legendary, and I consider it one of the best and one of my favorites. I admire the Pokemon Company's decision and Game Freak's decision in making it that way. Shroomish as a reverse hollow here. We've got a Hawlucha and Klefki hollow rare. Okay, basic energy, really good stuff. Not the best start for this Elite Trainer box, right? But again, I'm hopeful. The first one gave us enough. I hope this will repeat that same generosity. Okay, Rotom, we get Toadskull, Chansey, Rare Candy, Bombardier, such a weird Pokemon, Hypno, Beach Card, every single trainer card is a waste. Just look at this, okay. Oh my god, what? And wait, yeah, so we got both reverse hollows were trainer cards, trainer items. Okay, that yeah, this was, speaking of not very generous, right? Although I do have to say, since I've started opening up Pokemon boosters, I have noticed in my previous videos, if I complain about stuff, I usually get some cool cards eventually in that video. Let's see if this will work this time, because honestly that booster really sapped a lot of energy from it and a lot of entertainment. That booster was not fun, man. There we go. We're back on track with Toxicroak EX. I love the EX cards from this gen. They really stand out. I mean, they just go for it, right? And Toxicroak, I love this Pokemon. One of my favorite. Of course, we're talking like 1,000 Pokemon at this point, but it's definitely like top 50, I think, which might not sound all that great, but again, we have over 1,000 Pokemon, which is just crazy. Smoliv absolutely love this. I really tried to use this in my team. The thing is, it's a grass type, and I already had like the second best starter ever with Sprigatito. Maybe in my next playthrough I will make room for the Smoliv family, because just absolutely wonderful. Speaking of the second best starter, we get Floragato here. And again, okay, Citadel, love this new Pokemon, and again, love this reverse pattern here with Shuppet and ending with a Koraidon Hollow Rare. Already have this, but I'm not complaining. Any legendary rares are definitely good for the collection, for trades, right? Uh, I'll definitely take that. Okay, this booster did not really want to cooperate with us. So here we go. Fuecoco. We get Drowsy. Nemona. Man, such a great adversary, a rival for your player in the video game, right? I mean, yes, it's not as smug as Gary was back in the day, right? And yes, they do have this tendency of, hey, we're rivals, but we're also friends, and I'm praising you way more than I'm fighting you. And speaking of Smoliv, man, good card here. But Nemona, I feel, oh my god, I cannot finish my sentences, finish my ideas, because we just get so many cool cards, so many good pulls. Kind of ironic that we have Koraidon EX in the Violet Elite Trainer box, but of course, I will definitely take it. So yeah, speaking about Nemona and the rivals, yes, they're not as they were back in the day. They don't push you as much, but in Nemona's case, she's just such a pleasant character, right? And her whole arc, just trying to actually make you better, even if again it wasn't in such a harsh way, but she was trying to make you better, so you could help her be better. And I thought that it gave the video games a sense of maturity that honestly they haven't had in a long time or even ever. Not to mention the whole Penny storyline. This was a good era for Pokemon. Okay, so these are some Koraidon-centric polls, man. We got the Hollow Rare earlier, we get the Reverse Hollow, we got the Full Art EX. Really good stuff. Kind of, and here I am praising Miraidon and saying how it's my favorite legendary in a long time. Hey, Koraidon is here for us. Of course, I already, like I mentioned, I pulled the special illustration rare of Miraidon. I pulled the Hollow Rare and the EX card, so I'm kind of set with Miraidon. I just need the full art card. And I just need those Gardevoir family cards, man. We get Ralts here. Hopefully we get more Gardevoir. Lucario in an awesome card. Setitan. We get Hondor, really cool. I don't think I've ever seen this one. It's just, it really stands out, right? I mean, Hondor is an awesome Pokemon, but it's fierce in that image. Houndstone as a Hollow Rare, and we're approaching the end. Final two boosters. Let's see. We ended the previous Elite Trainer box with Gyarados. This one, he comes out second to last. Let's see if he's as generous this time. I don't think he'll be, right? Kinda a little spoiler, but I don't think he will. Let's see. Mischief, Ponyard, we get Weeglet, Toadskull, we get Quaxwell, and again, speaking of Quaxley's evolution line, not really feeling it. Cyclists are such a weird Pokemon. I honestly don't know how to feel about it. I mean, from a design perspective, yes, it's nice, but we already have Miraidon. What's the point, right? Toadscroll, Rocky Helmet, we get Skiddo, and here we go, Miraidon Hollow Rare. Yeah, it wasn't anything special, but hey, it fits. And the final booster pack, of course, really fitting with the three starters. Let's see. Yeah, I have to say, this box feels like it was, I don't know. So we got an illustration rare and we got a full art. Technically, I think it should be just as good as the previous one, but I don't know. It felt more lackluster. Maybe I got used to it from the beginning, right? And now I'm just being selfish here. Blissey, we get Toadskull as a reverse. We get, oh my god, did I spoil it? I wasn't. We get Mezagoza, and we get Hawlucha, Hollow Rare, and that's it for both versions of the Scarlet and Violet base set Elite Trainer box. Let's do a recap now. Okay, so today we got Gardevoir EX, Toxicroak EX, we got Toadskull as an illustration rare, we got Koraidon EX full art, we get a full art trainer card of Jacques, and ending up with a Spidops EX. Honestly, a lot of diversity in terms of the rarity of the cards. I'm really happy with these pulls. One of the Elite Trainer boxes was definitely more generous than the other with 4 hits to 2, but honestly, again, I'm really happy with what we got. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, leave a like. I hope you subscribe for more videos like this. If you're new to the channel, I opened up a ton of Pokemon cards already, and I'll definitely continue to do so. Really looking forward to Paradox Rift, right? And yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.